What's up, guys? The Blunt Atheist here. If you haven't already heard, apparently there was a shooting in Florida and 17 people were killed. Apparently the guy used a rifle and his name was Nicholas Cruz. He was 19 and it happened in Broward County. I mean, these things, I guess it happened at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland shortly before 3 p.m. I just, with these things, I just, obviously there's, the rush of emotions and whatnot, but I just can't help but, feel the same thing. Like, we keep having these things go on, and yet nothing's done about gun control. Like, I guess to get into, like, my stance quickly, like, I'm for the Second Amendment, but in the sense, like, if you want to own a gun to hunt, I'm cool with that. Or you want to own, like, a pistol to protect your family, I'm cool with that. But somebody owning, like, an assault rifle, no. What do you need with an assault rifle? You don't. Like, unless you're in the military, what do you need with an assault rifle? You don't. I mean, to me, if we're gonna, like, put a ban on anything, it should be these assault rifles. Anything above an assault rifle, anything bigger than an assault rifle. And, regulations. Like, I'm not for taking the guns away. Like, I'm not one of these, like, ultra liberals that's like, oh, take all their guns away. No. I mean, like I said, you want to hunt? Cool. You want a pistol to protect your family or yourself? Cool, I can understand that. And I understand that even if they made guns illegal, yeah, the bad guys are still going to get guns because of the black market. I understand that. My stance is we need regulations. I'm not about really necessarily banning all guns. I just think they should regulate guns. Because obviously there's people getting guns through the loose system that shouldn't get guns. Like, some of these shooting circumstances so far, it's because there was a loose system or the gun shop didn't care and sold them a gun anyways. And that's where I think the fault lies. Not to mention, mental health. Like, people need to feel more comfortable. We need to foster a system to where people will feel more comfortable about seeking mental help, because right now we have a system that's damaged and flawed, and society kind of looks down on the mentally ill, where you could probably think about if you're in a mental ill state of mind, to where you'd maybe want to tell, like, your friends or your family or just some member in society, like, that you feel, weird, or you don't really feel the best mentally. And honestly, out of today's reactions, you might get laughed at, or somebody just wave it off, or, like, tell you some conspiracy theory of why you shouldn't go seek mental help. And I just think that's sad, and I think it's part of the problem, for sure. Like, we need to try to get a better understanding of mental health and, how that correlates with all these shootings. Now, I get mental health doesn't have to do everything with shootings when it happens. But a lot of the time, I feel like it does probably take some role in it. And just that stigma of, America, being how it is, like, I mean, myself, like, I can come from this stance myself, like, I used to be the type of person where I was like, oh, well, maybe I wouldn't want to go see a psychologist or something like that because of, the downplaying of it or what society thinks or, something like that. And, I have a changed mind now that I've talked to some people that have went to some mental health professionals and said they actually helped them. Like, there is help out there. I want people to know that. Like, just try to find, like, somebody who, like, maybe you can relate to. Because not all these people are just out, all these mental health people are out there for a paycheck. Some of them really do care and they really do want to see you get help. The hospitals out there, they want to see you get help. And I just think this is a bigger part. So I think the two things that need to be addressed is there need to be gun regulations. I'm not saying a ban, I'm saying regulations. Like, they need to be deeper regulated. Like, you should need to jump through more hoops, obviously, to get a gun. Not just you walk into a store, you go get I mean, they need a more stringent background check, obviously. And two, the stigma needs to be lifted from getting, help from a mental health official, in some sort of capacity. My thoughts go out to all the victims' families. I can't stand that things like this go down. But America, we need to start addressing these issues. For sure. I don't like that these tragedies happen. I think it's sad. But obviously, in the abundance that we've had them in, we clearly have a problem. If we didn't know we had a problem before, it's sad that we need all these to happen, and then people have to keep dying and get hurt for more not to be done. Something needs to be done. I know I'm saying what everybody's thinking, but, that's just my 2 cents on it. I hope you guys like what I'm doing here. If you like what I'm doing here, give me a comment, a share, a like, and a subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want things that I'm doing early. And it's been the Blunt Atheist. Peace.